Hey cousins, it's Jess.
And it's Lex.
And this is PS Jess and Lex.
Like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then
So for today's video, we thought it would be really fun to do like a questions and answers video. We asked our Instagram followers to ask us any questions that they wanted to ask us, and we'll be answering those for you guys today.
So, of course, we got a lot of good questions, but then we got a lot of dumb questions. Or I got a lot of dumb questions. Y'all know who said them and who did it. But it's alright. People came through with a lot of great questions, and we know how much you guys want to get to know us and be all up in our business. So, we're ready to answer them.
Yep. We got about 15 questions. We thought that should be enough. So let's just get started. All right. First question. Question that we get all the time. Are y'all lovers? So, not at all. So, me and Ms. Lexi just are simply friends and roommates. We decided to move in once we realized that we wanted to start a YouTube channel together, and it would only make sense for us to be more consistent if we lived together. You see how that's been working out?
Yeah, but like literally every time I was dating a guy one time, and like he found out that I had a roommate, and the first thing he asked me was, do y'all be bumping bushes? And
Excuse me?
what? Absolutely not. I have nothing against people who do that. And if that's yours,
She should be so lucky.
absolutely not. Oh, no thank you. It's not my thing. But if that's your thing, you know, by all means do it. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
But nothing against anybody who does it. It's just not my thing.
Yeah,
But
that's like the number one question we get
all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Like, y'all don't even understand. So you guys know that we used to work at the same place. And they think that we were in a relationship. Like, they thought that, like, because we lived together. When they found out that we lived together,
Talk of the town. Talk of the town. But no, none of that happens. Nope. Sorry to disappoint.
sorry to cancel out anybody's fantasies. Sorry. Do you guys see anything different about us? Or notice anything different about us? Okay. No. We got a new sign.
Yay!
Yeah, like we're trying to make improvements, and we're trying to do the whole like cute background thingy for you guys.
a whole aesthetic.
A DIY, do it yourself type of project we did. So yeah, tell us how we did, because we really tried hard on this.
So
I ain't gonna even lie, I almost contemplating quitting this and flipping the table over this.
yeah, it was wild. It was wild. She burned herself a few times. It was a lot going on.
I did.
There's a lot going on. All right. Next question. What's your love language?
What's my love language? So I think my love language is gifts, quality time. But I wish it could be like quality time, but I also like my own time type situation. And words of affirmation.
If I had to guess yours, I would say acts of service.
Acts of service. I'm
Words of
sorry.
affirmation. Those are the two I would go with.
I forgot about acts of service. So let's get gifts out the way and put acts of service in.
Yeah. My love language is all of them. I need gifts. I need words of affirmation. I need quality time. I need the touching. What's that one called? Yeah,
Physical touch.
Physical touch. I already said words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Words of affirmation is one more, right?
Gifts,
Acts of service, gifts, words of affirmation,
physical touch,
touch, and
quality time.
quality time. Yep, I need all of them.
But you, of course, everybody needs all of them.
No, I can't pick.
But if you had to pick, that's a cop out, because I could say like yeah, all of them, but that's not really like
So only two?
three. I did three.
Okay, so if I had to do three, it would definitely be acts of service, quality time, and gifts.
Okay.
Yeah, so personal touch I don't really need.
I don't like it.
And
not like I don't ever like it, but like don't be touching up all on me when I'm trying to watch a movie.
yeah, you can touch me.
Sometimes, you know, like you can rub my leg and stuff, but like I don't know, I get annoyed very fast. Like I need my own space.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry.
I don't need words of affirmation too much because I have acts of service. So.
True.
All right, next up. We got. You want to say this one?
Yeah, so describe your ideal partner.
All right, my ideal partner would definitely be number one, a manly man. I love like men. So you gotta have like, you gotta be able to like fix stuff around the house and just be like, you can rescue me if I need rescuing, you know, like I like manly men. So, and I want you to look like a man too. So like if we go out in the woods, we would survive. So a manly man, definitely a sense of humor. If you don't have a good sense of humor, it's not gonna work. Ambitious. So I don't want you to be like just complacent. Yeah, I do not want you to be complacent when it comes to like your career. I want you to be content when it comes to me, but I don't want you to be like content when it comes to like your career. I want you to like constantly be ambitious, and I think those are the three main things. Oh, and you gotta be honest. Ooh, yes, you gotta be honest. Sometimes that honesty be getting me though.
I know. Like I don't want to run down a list, so I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. Like I said,
I named 4.
Yeah. So like same thing. I want you to be like ambitious, but not when it comes to like a career, just with self-development in general, because you can be content just like with stuck in your ways, and I want you to be able to like hear me out, hear what I'm saying, and be able to, you know, compromise, come to the agreement. So yes, as well as what you do for your money and like thinking about generational wealth and those type of things, but also like self-development, you know, how we can better ourselves for each other. I want sense of humor is non-negotiable. That's a non-negotiable for me. I can't be cracking all the jokes. Some say I'm like a little funny, but like I can't be cracking all the jokes. I need you to like bounce off of me. And like I was recently in this position where like this guy was perfect for me. Not recently, but in the past, was perfect for me. It's just that we were missing like that sense of humor, like that little spice, you know, and it's non-negotiable. This is going to sound real shallow.
Okay, let's hear it.
But I dated shorter guys. And
so you have to be tall.
Mm-hmm.
How tall? What's the lowest?
We could be the same height.
Really?
Or maybe like a little taller than me. Maybe like, well, I'm 5'11", so maybe like 6'1".
Okay.
Yeah. And then also super passionate and caring and sympathetic. Please have some type of sympathy for someone.
You named like 8 things.
I don't care.
She said, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Yes. But that was, yeah, those are our ideal partners. Oh, well, we might as well stay on that same range. Would you date outside of your race?
Yes. I do date outside of my race. I haven't had the best of luck with that. But I do. I haven't had the best of luck inside my race. So.
Hello. For me, yes, I would date outside my race. I haven't, but
I want to so bad.
I want to so bad. I think, I don't know, but then I don't want to like romanticize it. You know what I mean? Like fetishize it. Like, you know what I mean? I want to date someone for who they are.
Right.
But I am very curious. I am very like open.
Yeah. And
like I actually do. I do want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to like try to set her up. Cause
No. You don't have to. You don't have to set me up.
I know a lot of people, like a lot of different. I feel like
not you.
I feel like my world is a melting pot.
I'm sure.
Oh, melting pot.
You cannot set me up. We don't have to talk. We haven't had the best luck with that.
First of all, I haven't set you up with anything or anyone. That wasn't my doing. That was people that I dealt with. Their doing. Well, I thought that would have been a perfect man.
So
He was definitely outside the race too.
No, he was outside my race. He was outside my race.
All right.
So
All right, whatever. But, no, I don't care.
But yes, she does, and I would want to. I haven't yet, so.
If you could be on a reality TV show, which one would it be and why?
I feel like it would have to be something. I don't like competition. I do not like competition, so I don't think I could be on like competitive type of things like the Survivor and Big Brother, like nothing
What
competitive.
type of competitive though? Like, could you be on a competitive show as far as like The Bachelor?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't be on any type of competitive. Like
Okay.
I would get kicked off for whooping ass.
Yes, I am.
I'm whooping ass. So even if it wasn't like a Survivor, if it was like a love type of thing, it would have to be something like a reality TV show, like of my life. So like, I don't really like this type, like to watch. Yes, I do. It's entertaining. Like the Housewives. That's the type of stuff that I would be on. Like I want them to just come and record me. I don't really want to do like things. I don't want to do stuff because I'm too competitive. And if I don't win,
You're gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be very mad. I'm flipping the table. So no. Socking people.
Yeah. Well, that's the complete opposite for me. I would definitely be on a competitive reality TV show. I would love to be like on The Challenge or on any type of MTV reality game show. I could do it. Like, I want to do it. I would do it right now.
There you go. You need some new fresh meat? There we go. Not me. Not me.
I'm super competitive anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to get married and or have children?
Right now, I feel like in my future, I do see it for myself, but I'm not looking to pop out any babies or walk down the aisle like right now. But also, I would never like no to it either. Like I wouldn't absolutely count that out for myself right now if it happened, because I'm at the point where I'm just accepting life for what it is.
So, same. I'm trying to live in each moment. Like this moment right now is very important to me because once I do start having babies, you can't turn back. So, I'm trying to live for now. But yes, I do want I want the whole fairy tale. I want to get married. I want to have kids. No more than 2. I could do 1, honestly. But you want 4 kids?
If I do have kids, I want 4 kids. If I don't have kids, I'll be fine. But if I do have kids, I want 4.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I don't need any more than that.
You know how I am though. Like once I have something that's like, give me more, give me more, give me more. That's how I feel like I'm going to be, because I wish I had more siblings too.
Not me. I'm fine with my 1.
Well, my siblings, my flesh and blood, like.
Yeah. You only have 1. So,
Yeah.
Yep. You only have 1. Yep. And
Only
I only
one.
have 1. Yep. So yes, I do want to get married. I do want to have kids, and like I said, no more than 2. No more than 2. I mean, I would be happy with 3, but any more than 3, that's wild. That's wild for me. For me. So.
Okay, so this came from someone, and if you watch this, you know where this came from. But we're gonna flip it so we can actually answer it. Okay. So this person asks, will my old bae ever love me again? And I'm going to answer your question, sir. No.
No.
But as for us, will my old bae ever love me again? Okay. So, I get in a lot of trouble answering these questions. A lot of them. So I'm going to try to keep it cute. But just in siblings form, they never stop loving me.
Hello, Miss Lexi. Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't even know how to follow that up. Will my old bae ever love me again? Yeah, same. Like, they never go anywhere.
Like, and it's not to be cocky or
It's to be
anything
cocky
like
for
that.
me. It's to be very cocky.
It's not to be cocky for me. It's just the honest to God truth. As much as I just think that with me, I try not to like force anything, or I'm like I'm funny, and then I also am really easygoing, so I'm really easy to get along with. I don't know. Like I'm a hard person to hate. I'm pretty sure somebody else hate me, but I'm a hard person to hate. So.
Yeah. What are some obstacles you've overcome this year so far?
Go ahead, Ms. Jessie.
Okay, I'll go first. So this year has definitely been a whirlwind, but I wouldn't necessarily call it an obstacle.
Mm-hmm.
I would say something that I've overcome though is like fear. I'm much more like fearless now. It doesn't take a lot for me. Like if I think it and I want to do it, I just do it. Before I would be like too much in my head and like no, like I overthink and I do like I'm very like fearless now, you know. So that's something that I've overcome. And also, I want to say just being, I am very stubborn, but like with my career, I'll use this for an example, I did not want to start working. So, and I was very adamant on, I don't want to work. I want to do, you know, like YouTube full time and I want to do this and that. And the way that life has turned, it, you know, granted, like I had to get a job, which I'm very thankful for. Love my job. And it's still very new, so I'll get there. But I love my job, but at first I had to like overcome like that stubbornness. Like I had to like put myself out there when it comes to like jobs because I wasn't going to. I was just going to blow through my savings and like just try to do YouTube 100%. And you know, I had to like humble myself a little bit. Like, wait a minute, Jessica, like.
Life is still happening.
Life is still happening, and you're still very, very independent, and you don't want to blow through all your savings, you know what I mean, that you worked hard for. So I think just, you know, humbling myself a little bit and just becoming more fearless.
Okay. I guess for me, like my biggest obstacle is learning how to put on lashes by myself. I'm just like, no, I really did. Like for the longest I didn't know how to put on lashes. But also, not this year, these last past couple of weeks for me have been beating my ass. Like it's been crazy for me. It's like really took me to a place, or tried to take me to a place that I do not ever want to be in ever again, because I've been in that place before. But what I can say is what these last couple of weeks have taught me is that standing up for yourself is the best way to go, and standing up for what you believe in. Like, don't ever try to minimize how you feel or let anybody do anything that they want to do to you. You have to show people how you should be treated rather than just letting them treat you how they want to treat you, regardless of the outcome, for me, in my opinion. Like, I am just learning that I have to start standing up for myself more.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. If I could change one thing about myself, what would it be? Is it about myself or just in general? So
that's a question that somebody asked. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I wonder if they mean like internally or like physically. Let's do both.
Yeah.
Let's do both.
Internally or physically?
And physically.
Okay.
Because I don't know what they meant, so I got mine already.
Internally, lateness. Yeah, I'm really bad with it. It's like, it's an epidemic, actually, for me. It's really bad. Okay, chill out.
Okay.
I'm admitting it. First step is admitting it. I'm so late sometimes. Like, I'm even afraid to go. Really, like, especially if I'm going with people, because I'm scared to see, like, I be trying to check their temperature the whole time. Like, have you all been seeing that? Like, I be asking them, like, hey, like, just dumb stuff that don't even matter. Hey, how your outfit looking in there? Just trying to see if they mad at me or not, because I be so late. But have y'all seen that meme when she's like, yeah, I just gotta put my hair in the ponytail real quick, but I'm ready? That's me. But it's more like, yeah, I just gotta get in the shower, put my clothes on, tie my shoes, pack my bags, put on my mascara, and do my eyebrows, but I'm ready. That's me. Like, it's to the point now where my friends tell me to be somewhere an hour before I leave.
And we still be late.
Still be late.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Physically, I want to lose some weight. Yeah, and these dark spots on my face is killing me.
They can't see it.
Well, not now, but they there.
Okay. So for me, we'll do internally first. I've gotten much more patient over the years. So I was going to say patient. So I've gotten more patient, but I would say like how angry I get. Sometimes I get very, very angry.
Yeah.
Yes. Inside, yes, I be like turning red. Yes. And like I sometimes react to things when I'm angry, and I need to like cool out sometimes. So I would want to say probably that, how angry I get. I get really angry. Something that I would change physically, that's super easy. My back rolls. If I could just cut off my back rolls and leave everything else, I feel like I would be very happy. Physically, them back rolls, they be trying to take me out. Take me out.
What are your daily words of affirmation?
So I don't have like daily words of affirmation. For me, I don't really say things every single day. But for me, what I tell myself, I'm very, I tell myself all the time that I'm very deserving of everything that I get. Everything in my life that I ever get, I got because I earned it. I worked hard for it. So I'm very deserving. Everything that I want is because I deserve it. You know what I mean? You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live a good life. You deserve to have a good job. You deserve for someone to treat you right. So that,
okay, Mama D.
You hear me? I deserve. Yes. So I tell myself that. And honestly, I tell myself literally every day. I like, not in the way that like is like super deep, but I tell myself every day that I'm a bad bitch. Every day. Every day. At work. I be on my way to work. I'm a bad bitch.
I would say right now I'm just really in the headspace where I'm trying to get myself to understand that even though I'm not where I want to be in life, I'm still very blessed. So I continue to tell myself how blessed I am and try to remind myself to be as thankful as possible, because regardless of if I am content or not with where my life is, people would kill to have what I have. And you know, it's always that weird age in your 20s, or that weird spot in your 20s when you feel like you should be way further along or doing a lot more than what you're doing because you didn't take the same path as your peers. And that's where I was, or I still am. So like, yeah, I just really try to reassure myself that I'm still doing well. And you know, it really helps when like I talk to my mom often about it, or my dad even, and they always tell me how proud they are of me, and you know that I'm doing really well. So like I just have to continue to tell myself that and remind myself, because if not, I'll continue to beat myself up.
What's for dinner?
Sam Pam.
Sam Pam. So glad that you asked. Sam Pam. We about to go to happy hour after this.
Well, my dinner is probably going to be Rasta pasta, because I'll probably be up late tonight.
Not me. So how do you like your job?
I just got a job offer today, actually. I accepted the offer, so woo-hoo. I don't know how I like it yet, but my previous job, I'm not going to say I hated it, but I was not happy. I just say I was not happy. I was not happy the way that the company was going and the type of stress that it put on me. Like the amount of gray hairs that I had grown in this last year is ridiculous. It's hereditary, but that stress probably did sprinkle some more up in there. So yeah, but I'm excited to see where, you know, this job, because it's not gonna be my career, because this is gonna be my career, YouTube, but this job, I'm excited to see how I feel when I come home after this job, because my other job is low, but I'm excited to see.
Nice. So I am 2 months in onto my new job, and I love my job, honestly. I don't always love it every single day, but well, actually I do. I do love it every day. It has moments throughout the day that sometimes it can get on my nerves, but I actually really love my job right now. And like Miss Lexi said, it is a job, because you know, YouTube is going to be our career, and that's what we really want to do. So it doesn't matter what I was doing right now. If it wasn't YouTube, it wouldn't be, you know, outstanding, you know, because it's not what I genuinely want to do. But for a job, it's really good. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what they say. I think that the people at these places, because we're people, I think that's what sets us apart from, you know, our peers, is that we can connect personally with people probably day one. Like, it doesn't take long at all. The people make it enjoyable for me. I don't want to say my job was all bad. Like, the people were great. I made really long-lasting relationships with a lot of the people at this location and in my career period at this company. I met her through this company. I met my friend Felicia. And like, just the people I work with now, like the people who I manage, they do not make my job terribly hard. It is the company, and that is like token. Like, that doesn't happen a lot. So
yeah. And when I was there as well, to be completely honest, I liked my job. I did. I didn't like the location I was in, and I didn't like the direction that the company was going in.
Yeah.
The direction wasn't focused on.
It was more
culture, values, people. It wasn't that. It was at first when I first got there.
Exactly.
But the direction that they were going in, no. And I didn't necessarily like my location, but I liked the people that I worked with at that location.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoyed my job. I just didn't like the workload. The workload was a lot. The crazy part is, you know, I'm only 2 months into my job and she's about to start a new job. The skills that we developed working at this company, amazing. You know what I mean? It taught us to, we already had good work ethic.
It was
but
abuse, though.
Yeah, it was like she said, it was abuse. And sometimes you don't realize that it's abuse until you go to another company. And I'm doing probably 75% less of what I was doing at that other company. So it's like, that's what I didn't like about it. But it made me, I'm glad that I, you know, went in that path, because I met, you know, so many good people. I met Lexus and all of that. And also it just taught me how to be very happy with the job that I have. I don't know if the job that I have now, if this would have been my only job, I'm not sure that I would have the same reaction. It was because I've worked in many other places. I've had a lot of jobs. I worked in so many other places, so it's like, wow, I come here and I'm like, this is absolutely amazing. So I'm very grateful and I do enjoy my job, but it is temporary. All of this is temporary because YouTube is going to be what get us out the hood, baby. You in the hood now, baby. Yeah. So
when y'all bringing me on, I don't know who this is, but
this was Nas from the podcast. This is Nas. I don't know. We're gonna work something out because we do want. We were on a podcast the beginning of this year. Actually, it was December 31st. Yeah. So it's been a few months now, but we're gonna work something out to have some of our pals from the office come on to the. Shout out to the office.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. But we're gonna work something out. We're gonna figure something out.
Yeah. Also Nas, I do still need some help placing these sound blockers or whatever. So
please,
you can come before then too.
Yeah. Please just help us out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last question we have is, what do you have planned for the summer,
baby? Second one. This next couple of weeks is about to be fun as hell, but I want to go somewhere this summer, maybe like later on this year, like out the country, flued out.
Yeah, trying to get flued out. Honestly, what I'm trying to do, I am trying to have better work-life balance. So previous at my other job, I didn't have work-life balance. So this is going to be the first summer where I am going to be able to work and possibly enjoy myself. Honestly, I can't even remember summers when I was working there. Like, it was all the same.
Yeah, it's like, it's very...
It's almost like prison.
Yes.
It's almost like prison.
It takes over your life.
It does.
It does. Like, it really takes over your life. Like, you know it's bad when your employees start asking, why are you here? You know it's bad.
Yeah. And even though you didn't have to be there, you had to be there.
It's like an unspoken rule. Like, you had to be there. And you know, like, when you get to a certain position in a company, like, as for us, we were in retail, or we are in retail, so store manager positions, you would think that you would work less and your subordinates would work more. No.
It didn't work that way.
It didn't work that way.
Not if you want to be a high performer, which we were.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't... Being average is not something that I do well with. I like to perform, and that's in my personal life and in my, career. So in order to do well in those type of settings, you have to put in extra work, and you have to be there a lot of times. You got to make sure your store is okay. You got to make sure, like, they're calling you and texting you. It's just no work-life balance. So I'm excited to actually have a summer you know, to be able to work and make good money and still enjoy, you know, my nights and my days and stuff. So I just want to have fun. We do have some things planned in June. We don't have anything past June actually planned.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of events that we're going to, like, in the next few weeks. It's actually a little overwhelming in the next few weeks. But I just want to enjoy myself and actually enjoy the summer, because that's actually my favorite time of the year, spring, summer. So
Okay, Sheree.
Yeah. Spring, summer.
Joggers.
Joggers. No, they're asking you. I know, and I told you. Yes. Spring, summer is my time of year. I have like self-diagnosed seasonal depression. So like in the wintertime, I'm like really sad. So I'm excited to have fun.
I be putting my boots on, getting ready.
I do not like the wintertime.
I like the winter and the fall. I mean, since I started driving, it's like I don't like to drive in the winter. However, I love the winter. It could be winter all year round, or maybe 2 months of fall, and I can be fine.
Fall is cool. But winter, I don't like the snow. I don't like to be cold. To be cold to me hurts my skin. Like, it hurts physically. So that's not. Yeah, but she's also a winter. She was born in December. I was born in March. I mean, technically I was born in spring, because spring starts March 21st. So technically I was born in spring, but I like warm weather. Like, I actually want to move. So like somewhere that it's mostly warm. So like a Miami, too hot though. A Miami, a Houston, a Vegas. Like, I want to be somewhere warm, because that's when I feel like I'm my most 100% Jessica self. I'm not myself in the winter time.
You can build me an igloo. I'm just fine.
Nope. But that is all the questions that we have today.
Yeah, it is all the questions. They went pretty fast, honestly.
They did go fast, which is really good, because we have to hit happy hour, and it's over at 7, and it is currently 4:46.
We made good
We
time.
love that. We love that for ourselves. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys for your patience. We know we don't be putting out content like that, but we got some things planned. Look, we got our little sign now, so hopefully this motivates us. And we don't have those demanding jobs anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So we should have enough energy to actually, you know, produce some good content. So, yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you back in the next video. And oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and follow us on Instagram. And for me, it's @itsonlylex,
And for me, it's @Ariel_Jessica.
and our joint YouTube page is
PS._JustinLex. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you on the very next video.
See you, cousins.
Bye.